We don't talk anymore like we used to do. We don't laugh anymore. What was all of it for? Ooh, we don't talk anymore like we used to do. I just heard you found the one you've been looking for. I wish I would have known that wasn't me. 'Cause even after all this time I still wonder why I can't move on just the way you did so easily. Don't wanna know the kind of dress you're wearing tonight, if he's holding on to you so tight.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Unbeaten this season so far, sheer weight of goals, Jim. Somehow, they keep outscoring their opponents.
Listen, good luck to them. They're banging goals in left, right and centre, and while this free-scoring style is great to watch, can it last? I mean, they can't expect to continue outscoring the opposition. They have to tighten up a bit.
Have made a major appointment here. What's your take on it?
This could be a very open, attractive game to watch.
They're on this thrilling, if rather peculiar run of conceding goals, but still somehow avoiding defeat.
Yeah, it's quite a bizarre stretch, actually. Their whole ethos is based on how many goals they can score. It's cavalier and highly entertaining, but there has to be a happy compromise.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Finds himself offside.
It's so well to make use of the little space that was afforded to him. It wasn't easy, that.
There's the delivery. Driving on, he could shoot here. In Kone. Narrow Icardi. With a definite foul there. Salpingidis. No, just couldn't quite turn it in.
Yeah, and it's a game that won't define your season, but it can be kind of rekindle some of the quality and the collective strengths that got these teams here in the first place. Another trophy gets you back in the winning groove, of course, Peter, and while it guarantees little, it sets you off with more success in mind, and I always think that's a positive vibe to start on.
Salpingidis. And somehow he has kept that out. In Kone. Wilson. In Kone. Narrow Icardi. To play it forward. Narrow Icardi. Faisal. Played towards the front men. Have drawn 0, lost 0, and won the lot at home. It is quite incredible.
Yeah, it is. I think it's because there's a great bond between players and fans. They feed off each other, and the raucous atmosphere created sparks a little more intensity on the pitch. I think it's the perfect marriage and the perfect home.
Amos.
In Kone. Salpingidis. Looking to get within range. Having a look. Pings it in. Great reaction. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Yeah, and any dozy attackers, and that's what's going to happen. You need to stay alert with this defence.
Hit long and direct. All the way back, and they start again.
Yeah, Peter, and as previously mentioned, hopefully football will be the biggest winner here. It's a tournament that, I think it's fair to say, doesn't demand the heights of competitiveness. You know, fitness plays an important part, and the chance to introduce emerging talent. But it all adds up to a tremendously popular event, and you only have to listen to the noise in this stadium to feel how invested these supporters are.
And that's sprayed out wide. Back to the keeper and try something new.
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course. Forces longer passes through the aerial route. So, all things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly, highly effective.
Is fouled. Faisal. In Kone. Salpingidis. He's had a shot!
Spilled by the keeper.
Salpingidis. Faisal.
Amos.
Salpingidis. He goes long. Narrow Icardi has been given offside.
Well, if the defensive pushing up is accompanied with the right pressing, offsides are going to be commonplace.
Gets good distance on it. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
It was obvious, he just wasn't moving freely after the knock.
Pogba. Gets my vote as one of the men of the moment.
Yeah, he's very much a man with a mission. He's getting a run of games, he's scoring goals, and his team is winning games. Listen, it's all rosy in the garden.
Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Served up with plenty of swerve.
Yeah, I'm a fan of this shape, Peter. Managers that set up this way are willing to back their players to execute what is an aggressive attacking intent. Goals are very much in mind, while you hope to keep outscoring the opposition, knowing you're probably bound to let a few in. But essentially, this is real front foot football and can be very exciting.
Amos.
Plenty waiting in the middle. Is there any support? He might not need it. Narrow Icardi. Gets into the right position to intercept. Crosses into the area. Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Salpingidis. In Kone. Needed to come up with a better ball. Oh, great chance! Cross deflected behind for a corner. Swung over into the middle.
The score's level just 5 minutes before half-time.
And he scores! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
He's so lethal with that right foot, and he's proved it with that goal.
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it. Narrow Icardi. Salpingidis.
Amos.
Narrow Icardi. Sal. Oh, there was plenty on that.
As with a lot of finals, caution plays a big part in the opening stages, but an early goal can blow all that away. So I hope that we can create an attacking contest here, which obviously we want for this showpiece.
In Kone. He's left his man. Good clearance and very necessary. In Kone. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, the first half hour of this game really needed a goal to lift it, but now that it's finally come, I'm hopeful for the second half.
Head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. 100% record away from home in this league, Jim. That really is quite something.
I can't tell you how tough it is to do what they're doing this season. On your travels, there's so much hostility and adversity. So this is actually quite exceptional.
All the way back and they start again.
Yeah, Peter, and as previously mentioned, hopefully football will be the biggest winner here. It's a tournament that, I think it's fair to say, doesn't demand the heights of competitiveness. You know, fitness plays an important part and the chance to introduce emerging talent. But it all adds up to a tremendously popular event. And you only have to listen to the noise in this stadium to feel how invested these supporters are.
Is there any support? He might not need it. And that's a real chance missed.
Yeah, they've put themselves in prime position to follow up on an away draw, Peter, with a home win now. Second leg on their own turf with very loud support behind them means that they should pull this off. But as we know, in this circumstance, one away goal could throw everything up in the air.
Wilson. In Kone. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. The changes then in quick succession.
Well, it's certainly not what I was expecting at this point. Could be running out of options.
Gets it into the middle. Away from immediate danger. Oh, taken with style. 2-0, and they're already threatening to run riot.
He really is such a handful for any defence. It's just impossible to stop him scoring.
Narrow Icardi. Faisal. Brings the ball forward. In Kone. Salpingidis. Tries to dink it in. Oh, crucial block! So it is a double substitution.
Well, this change has come as a bit of a surprise to me. It may require a reshuffle. I just wonder what it's going to do to the overall balance.
Sensational! And with the match still in its infancy, they are easing away.
He just makes it look so easy. He's such a threat up front and worth his place in any team.
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you. Narrow Icardi. Salpingidis. Well, that goal has certainly been a momentum changer.
Look, if things stay as they are, Peter, this impetus shift can be the important turning point unless we see a very spirited response.
Mauro Icardi. Salpingidis. He's off on a marauding run. And it's hoisted clear. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Salpingidis. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Place it into the box.
Clears, but now they've got some defending to do.
Hoisted towards the area. No luck this time.
Yeah, and I think with the away leg advantage, Peter, this home crowd will demand an attacking show to get the job done as early as possible. However, the players can't really buy into that. They've got to remain quite cool and calm and not become wrapped up in the fervour of the whole occasion. That has to play second fiddle to the task in hand.
Salpingidis. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Salpingidis with a good steal, well played. Mauro Icardi. Wilson.
Amos.
And the break is on. Jordi Alba. In Kone. Salpingidis. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Salpingidis. And he gobbles up the chance. That is a major moment.
That was a great run off the ball to latch onto the through pass, and he was so composed in beating the keeper.
Mauro Icardi.
Amos.
Gets on the end of it. Gave it a go, but off target.
I've quite enjoyed watching this. I think it's been a pretty impressive attacking display. I think we've seen some good crossing, and they've had a couple of efforts from that, and some very accurate passing, and that's yielded another couple of chances, and it's all looking pretty good from them.
Like for like, one striker on, one striker off.
Salpingidis. Straight at the keeper. Rami. the keeper's done just about enough. Rami. Incone. Salpingidis. Incone. Now surely! And the chance goes to waste.
Yep, and everything's still up for grabs, Peter. Home advantage may be an important factor, or at least it should be made to be. They've got to believe in themselves and not allow hesitancy to play a part for fear of conceding. That's often easier said than done. I think for me, this is all about bravery.
Oh, just wide.
Yeah, and I think with the away leg advantage, Peter, this home crowd will demand an attacking show to get the job done as early as possible. However, the players can't really buy into that. They've got to remain quite cool and calm and not become wrapped up in the fervour of the whole occasion. That has to play second fiddle to the task in hand.
Yeah, and a very attack-minded decision. You'd expect it at this stage.
And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Goes long. Incone. He's got the ball, he's got the space.
Amos.
Incone. Could cross it here. Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, my advice to anyone who hasn't been to a Glasgow derby, Peter, is to get one in your diary and go, because it won't let you down. History sets it up as a be-all and end-all fixture. I try not to associate the word battle with football, but I usually make an exception for this. You can't help but become totally immersed in a very emotional 90 minutes.
Have chosen to bring on, has got himself a free kick. With a chance here to increase their lead. And he can't find the net.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
Brings the ball forward. He's on a charge, but he's on his own for now. They've managed to get it away. Rami. Does well to read it and intercepts. Just have to run down the clock. Nacho. Incone. Wilson. Salpingidis. He's gone long. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. He's kept it out. Really well taken goal. Once more they've done it. They just will not lie down.
Oh, he really is such a handful for any defence. It's just impossible to stop him scoring.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Nacho. With the foul. In comes the cross. Alex. Pogba. Salpingidis. A searching ball out wide. And he can't put it away.
Well, we certainly weren't expecting that. I think all the credit in the world must go to them for delivering such a surprising early goal, but it may have only served to upset this opposition now, and I think they're going to come thundering back. Get ready to hold on.
Beats the offside trap. No, that's not going to find its target. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
A comprehensive win in anyone's books, and much of the credit due to the strikers who created havoc in the opposition penalty area.
Listen, I thought it was a pleasure to watch them. Wonderful technique, great skill, and a real finesse about the whole performance. Just top class.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
I just wanna stay in the sun where I find I know it's hard sometimes. Pieces of peace in the sun's peace of mind. I know it's hard sometimes. Yeah, I think about the end just way too much, but it's fun to fantasize on my enemies who wouldn't wish who I was. But it's fun to fantasize. Oh, 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 I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on my ride. Oh, 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 I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on my ride. Taking my time on my ride. I die for you, that's easy to say. We have a list of people that we would take. A bullet for them, a bullet for you, a bullet for everybody in this room. But they don't seem to see many bullets coming through. See many bullets coming through. Metaphorically, I'm the man, but literally, I don't know what I do. I live for you, and that's hard to do. Even harder to say when you know it's not true. Even harder to write when you know that tonight there were people back home who tried talking to you, but then you ignore them still. All these questions, they're falling like, who would you live for? Who would you die for? And would you ever kill? Oh, 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 I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on my ride. Oh, 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 I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on my ride. Taking my time on my ride. I've been thinking too much. 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 Help me. I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much. Help me. I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much. Oh, 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 I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on my ride. Oh, 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 I'm falling, so I'm taking my time. Taking my time on my ride. Oh, 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 yeah. Oh, 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 I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on my ride. Oh, 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 I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on my. I've been thinking too much. Help me. I've been thinking too much. Help me. I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much. Help me. I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much. Help me.
think I can fly. Think I can fly when I'm with you. My arms are wide, catching fire as the wind